Hello and welcome back to Big Brother. Last time we left off, all the guests were introduced and had entered the house. Alliances were formed and drama already began to stir. Today they will have their first head of household competition. The head of household is safe from elimination this week and has the power to put 2 other guests up for eviction this week. It holds great power. The guests are all currently in the kitchen waiting for the game to begin. Let's see how they're doing.
I have such a weak stomach. If this really is a eating challenge, I don't expect I'll go far. Eating the wrong things never sits right on my stomach and I always throw it up.
So we're in a kitchen, and on a large table is all these covered dishes. It doesn't take a brain surgeon to figure out it's a mental challenge, and we're going to be eating something gross. I mean, I have a strong stomach, but the real question is, do I have a stronger stomach than 12 other people?
You got a strong stomach.
I think so. I guess we'll see. Gerald is acting as though we're already in an alliance, and I never gave him an answer. I mean, I know I'm going to need to be in an alliance soon enough if I want to win, but Gerald is starting to seem a little too desperate.
I don't have the strongest stomach, so I'm really hoping we can pull a win, and we can strategize who to remove from the competition this week. Like maybe Micah?
Oh my gosh, what's in those dishes? I don't have a strong stomach at all. And we're obviously eating something. I don't have a choice though, there's people in this house that need to go. And I plan on being the one in charge of that.
Looks like we'll be eating something.
Yeah, and it smells awful.
Just can't think about the smell of what we're eating. I'm sure you'll do fine.
I hope so. I need to win this competition. Winning this will show the others that I'm a threat and show that I'm a good player. But I'm a very picky eater. I don't know how the hell I'm going to do this challenge.
Watching everyone around me look grossed out and worried makes me feel better about my chances. I can eat about anything, so I think I'm a perfect fit for this competition.
You've got to be kidding me right now? Look, I get this is a competition. But if they think I'm putting something in my mouth that I don't want in my mouth, they got another thing coming. I've learned my lesson from my past relationships.
You seem worried?
Me? Worried? Ha. I don't get worried. Most of the things I eat on a regular basis consist of chips and energy drinks with a meal here and there, so people can't say I don't eat real food. I don't know how the hell I'm going to change my eating pattern, especially on food people don't typically eat.
I'm not going to lie, it's quite funny seeing Calvin so out of his comfort zone. I kind of want him to stay in a few weeks just for this popcorn-worthy content.
So do you got a strong stomach, Micah? Well, I wish you the best, hun. Can't wait to see how you do. I know some people may find Micah annoying and not like him, but I find him unique and fun. I might even try to form an alliance with him. He's so far my favorite in this house and he looks trustworthy.
Now, from what it seems, you all have a pretty good idea what to expect right now, but I'll give you the rundown. This is indeed a food eating competition. The competition is split into rounds, and each round the dishes you have to eat will become grosser and grosser. If you refuse to eat, fail to eat at all, or throw up, you will be eliminated from the competition. We'll keep going until only one house guest is left. Remember, this is for the HOH, which holds tremendous power. You may now all sit down and prepare for your first dish.
I get this is round 1, but I did expect something a bit more challenging than chocolate crickets. Like, come on, anyone can eat crickets, especially with chocolate on them.
So little Miss Goth bitch went first and she just went to town on them like they were nothing. First off, you. Secondly, how am I supposed to beat someone like that in a eating challenge? I feel doomed. I think I'm going to be sick.
Ugh, yeah no, I'm not putting this shit in my mouth. Sorry, not sorry. I know me removing myself from the competition might seem like a stupid move, and maybe it is. But so what? No way was I putting those in my mouth, and for now I don't want anyone to think of me as a threat. Best to remain below the radar.
I take back what I said. I guess some people are too much of a princess to eat some crickets.
I guess I should be happy there's at least chocolate on it, huh? It's not all that bad if you can get past how crunchy it is.
I'm not about to let some small crickets stop me from winning head of household. I'm in it to win it.
I don't like insects. Why the hell would I want to put one in my mouth? I need to at least try though. I mean, Micah was able to do it. Oh, no. The crunch. I can't do it. I'm sorry, I'm out. I may have been overthinking all of it, but hearing and feeling it crunch and break apart in my mouth was just too much for me. Now excuse me while I go find some mouthwash.
Not really sure how to get pumped or motivated about this at all. Ooh, I don't feel so good.
I can't believe Mr. Macho Man couldn't even eat a few crickets. I mean, granted I couldn't either. But at least I didn't throw up.
It's kind of embarrassing having thrown up in front of everyone. I can also see Tiana just smirking in the corner at me. She acts like she has something against me and I haven't even done anything to her.
Seeing Gerald not only fail this HOH competition but throw up, and on round 1 really has me wanting to reconsider his offer. I want an alliance, but I want the people I'm in an alliance with to be able to hold their own, and I'm not sure if Gerald can do that. As for this first round, I feel fine. I've been dared to eat bugs ever since I was a little kid, so this is nothing I can't handle.
Good job, Will, you've got this.
Just in case you forgot, I probably have the weakest stomach here. I can't do this. I feel so disappointed in myself, but I just knew I couldn't do it. I picked one up and my stomach was already doing flips. I don't think I have a target on my back right now though, so I should be okay this week.
Seeing Molly throw up before even taking a bite makes me feel a lot better. What I did now doesn't seem as bad.
I'm not worried at all about round one. I actually eat salted crickets on a regular basis. I never had them with chocolate before though. I guess you could say I was actually a little bit excited. Tasty. Might have to try my crickets like that more often.
Like I said before, I have to win this HOH. There's people here that need to be gone. And I don't plan on spending another week with them either. Fuck that. These crickets do look disgusting though, but I don't have much of a choice right now, do I?
Seeing everyone else go ahead of me definitely makes me feel a bit better. And I feel okay with the crickets. I've definitely ate worse. So at least I won't get out round one.
I'm thoroughly impressed with how many of you were able to get through round one. Emma, Ashley, Brian, Will, Natalia, Micah, Calvin, Charles, and Julia. I hope you're all ready for round two.
Round 2 does look a lot worse than round 1, but really it's nothing major. Like I said before, I've done worse.
As if the crickets weren't bad enough already. The smell of the milk already makes me want to heave.
Why? Somebody please just tell me why.
Seems they're starting to bring out the big guns now. I'm not concerned. I'm sure I can do this.
There's no way I can do this. Is that egg even safe to eat? 100 years old? I kind of want to still be alive after this.
That milk looks so thick, and the egg is blacker than me. What the fuck?
My stomach is doing so many flips just looking at it. I don't know if I can do this.
100-year-old egg and terribly overly spoiled milk. Sounds like such a great meal. Yum.
Mad props to anyone who can eat some nasty shit like that. I sure can.
Easy.
Yeah, no. I'm removing myself from the competition. It would have been nice to win head of household, but I couldn't even pick the stuff up without dry heaving. And losing HOH doesn't mean I still can't get the people I want evicted. It just makes things a little more difficult, that's all.
The egg was okay. The milk, on the other hand, though, not so much.
Yes, I would like to remove myself also from the competition. I don't feel like dying today, sorry.
Yeah, no one and nothing stops Will.
I think I'm going to have to remove myself as well from this competition. I could already tell my body wasn't going to handle all of that well. I think it's better I remove myself from this than make a fool of myself and throw up everywhere. And there's still the veto up for grabs anyways.
If I don't get sick now, I certainly will later.
It seems round 2 really took a toll on a lot of people. Emma, Brian, Micah, Julia and Will, congrats on making it this far. Let's move on to the next round, shall we?
I'm very impressed with how far Will has come. I just wish he would accept my offer. We could obviously go very far together in this competition. I wonder what's holding him back so much.
Gerald is just becoming annoying now. He keeps acting like we're in an alliance and we aren't. I don't like desperate people. Side note. This next meal looks gross as fuck. Like that sheep is so fucking nasty. Whoever made that shit needs to get their ass beat. Who hurt you, dog?
Even I have to toss in the hat here, sadly. I know my limits, and I must say that it definitely reached my limits.
I'm going to have to remove myself from the competition. My stomach is turning just looking at this.
My stomach turns every time I see her face.
I didn't even eat any of it and I still feel ready to throw up. Hopefully I don't regret removing myself from the competition later.
Was all that supposed to be difficult or something? That all just seemed like a waste of time to me.
Congratulations, Emma, for winning the very first head of household competition. You're safe from elimination this week, and later can pick the people to put up for eviction. But for now, if you can, go up to the 3rd floor and open the door at the end of the hall. That's your new HOH room for the week.
This appears to be the room. I hope it's dark and eerie in here. This place is in desperate need of more black. I guess this will do for now though. As far as who to put up for eviction, I haven't thought about it too much. I didn't even expect to win. The only person I really want out of the house bad right now is that Molly Jiddle or whatever. I need my own room and she's getting in the way of that.
How do you feel about Emma having won the competition?
I'm kind of indifferent to it. I haven't really talked to her much, honestly.
We met when she first got here. I don't think she likes me very much. I'm worried.
Don't overthink it. I'm sure everything will be just fine.
God, I sure hope so. I really don't know where Emma's head is right now and it makes me really nervous. I want to believe I'm not in danger of eviction this week, but my gut is telling me otherwise.
How you feeling about Emma winning the first head of household competition?
It doesn't bother me too much. We haven't talked much, so I don't really feel she'd have a reason to vote me up for eviction.
Same here. I feel we should try to talk to her later though, just to see if we can get an idea on what she's thinking.
Yeah, Emma is a hard one to read. Never know for sure what she's thinking about. So little Miss Goth bitch managed to pull a win. I mean, naturally I'm upset I didn't win, but I'm also not too terribly concerned. Me and Emma haven't really talked at all, and Molly looked really nervous when Emma was crowned the winner. She should be the one that's worried.
Man, you almost had that win. You did such a good job out there today.
Yeah, thanks, man.
You okay? You seem to have something on your mind.
I just don't want you to get the wrong idea and think we're in some alliance that I hadn't even agreed to be in. For right now, we're not in an alliance. I just want that to be clear.
Will is really just getting on my nerves now. I'm beginning to wonder if all of this may have just been a huge waste of time. He doesn't seem to have any interest forming an alliance with me.
Hey Taylor, you didn't happen to tell Natalia that we were friends or anything, did you?
No. Why?
She came up to me earlier saying how I guess you barged into the bathroom and made it sound like I told you to, and that we were best friends or in an alliance.
What? I didn't include you in any of that. I did barge in on her ass though, she was taking too long. But I didn't say anything about you.
Promise?
Of course. Natalia is just trying to start shit. I see how Natalia is. Natalia is an overreacting high-class bitch. Are you really going to start this much of a commotion because you were kicked out of the bathroom after being in there for almost a whole hour? But you better hope I don't win head of household next week. What else did that bitch say?
Nothing much that I can think of. She seemed threatened to get us kicked out if we kept messing with her.
Don't worry, I'll deal with her.
I'm worried, last time Taylor dealt with it. I got yelled at to my face for something I didn't really do. Maybe telling Taylor what happened was a bad idea.
A computer. Thank God they have a computer. I can start gaming again now while inside the house.
Well, hello again, Calvin.
Oh well, hi, Charles.
I didn't mean to startle you or anything. I was just exploring this large place some more and happened to hear a keyboard and mouse.
Yeah, you're fine. It's good to look around. We're all going to be here quite a while anyways.
Some of us longer than others.
Yeah.
Does anyone in the house right now feel like competition to you?
Not really. If you don't mind, I'd like to get back to this game I'm playing. I don't know what Charles is doing, but he just seems to get creepier and creepier. I feel like he's up to something. I'm just not sure what yet.
I'll give the boy props. He didn't crack and say anyone's name. I was hoping if he did I could use that information against him in some way in the future.
I have to say I'm very impressed with you, Micah. You may not have won, but you did so well in that competition. I plan on breaking you from your vim of silence sooner or later. A bit sassy too, huh? I like it.
Come in, I guess.
Whoa. This place is amazing.
You have very poor taste. Come here. I suppose you want to ask me something.
I just wanted to get your thoughts on who you plan to put up for eviction this week.
Why? So you can try to convince me to put someone different up instead?
No. I was just curious.
Oh, so you're here to see if you're safe this week?
No. I just wanted to get a glimpse into your mind.
My mind is a very dark place. You wouldn't like it.
Okay, well, would you be interested in an alliance? You seem like a strong player. What? Well, maybe I can convince you otherwise.
No.
Can you at least tell me if I'm safe this week?
No.
Well, maybe then.
Can you leave now? I'm finding it more and more difficult to pay any attention to what you're saying.
Kind of harsh, but okay.
Oh, Satan. What have I gotten myself into? Come in.
Hey Emma. It's me, Molly.
Oh no.
I was just wanting to know if I was safe this week.
No one is safe from my grasp.
Okay, well, what would you rate my chances of being evicted this week?
I don't know. You'll just have to wait for the voting ceremony.
Well, is there any way I can persuade you not to vote me up at all?
Remove yourself from the competition.
That kind of ruins the point, though.
Exactly.
Okay, well, I just want you to know I'm sorry if I ever did or said anything to offend you, and I hope we can be friends and friendly roommates after all of this.
Whatever.
Hey Emma, can I talk to you for a second?
It just never ends, does it? Fine, come here.
I'm sure you already have an idea why I'm here. You seem like a smart girl.
Flattery won't get you far.
Sorry. Anyways, me and Ashley were just curious on your thoughts on this so far.
Why isn't Ashley with you?
Well, she kind of said she was busy right now, so I decided to show up here for the both of us.
Interesting.
I did tell Brian I would go up there with him to talk to Emma, but I really didn't see the point, honestly. I feel pretty confident that we're both safe, and I think he's just wasting his time.
I'll tell you what I told everyone else. No one is safe from elimination this week.
Well, surely there must be some way to convince you not to put either of us up.
No way to convince me or persuade me, and I don't do alliances. You may leave now.
Okay, Emma, have a nice day. I feel I messed up and maybe should have tried harder. And seeing Emma's face when I said Ashley didn't feel like coming up to see her has me worried. I hope I didn't unintentionally get Ashley up on the chopping block.
It's time for the eviction nominee ceremony, guys. As you know, me being the head of household, I must put up 2 people for eviction this week. I will pull the first name out of the hat, and whoever's name I pull is safe from eviction. That person will then pull a name, and we will keep going from there until all names are pulled except the 2 I put up for eviction. The first person safe from eviction is Natalia.
Will, you are safe.
Taylor, you are safe.
Calvin, you are safe.
Micah, you are safe.
Charles, you are safe.
Gerald, you are safe.
Julia, you are safe.
Brian, you are safe.
As you can see, I put you, Molly. And you, Ashley, up for eviction this week. Molly, plain and simple, I really just don't like you, and I know you don't like me. Ashley, I was kind of offended and surprised that you felt so in the clear and safe today that you didn't even try to confirm it. So surprise, now you aren't safe. This meeting is now adjourned.
What the fuck just happened? I wasn't supposed to be going up this week. I should have been safe. I bet Brian has something to do with this shit. I swear to God he better hope for his sake I'm not here next week. This must be his fault. A lot of people didn't visit Emma. Why am I the damn target? I knew this was going to happen. I knew I wasn't safe. I have to fight though to stay in. I can't give up yet.
I think I just massively fucked up.
And there you have it. Emma the HOH has put Molly and Ashley up for elimination, and it would appear more drama has begun to stir. Things can still change though entirely with the veto competition later this week. Will the eviction nominees stay the same, or will the power of veto be used to remove someone from eviction? Find out next time on Big Brother. Goodbye!